Peace and blessings, y'all. It's Turbo King back with another video. And today, as y'all can see by the title, it's going to be about social media. Now, today, in this world, I believe everybody, people think slavery is a thing of the past. Slavery was 400 years ago. Slavery was this amount of years ago. But I believe slavery still exists. Slavery definitely still exists, even in other countries. Slavery definitely still exists. You know what I'm saying? And especially, people think slavery don't exist in the United States, but it definitely does. It's a different type of slavery. It's not a physical slavery. You know, you might be over in China or something like that. It's more of a physical, demanding work, that type of slavery. But in United States, we're still slaves too. It's just we're digital slaves. We're not physical slaves anymore. Think about social media. Most people in the United States are slaves to social media. And it's designed that way. It's designed to keep you on there. Because you ever realize every time you get on social media, you might get on TikTok, you might get on Instagram, you might think you want to be on there for like 5 or 10 minutes, but you end up being just scrolling for hours, and you look up and it's like 5-10 hours went by and you're on social media. They are designing these websites and these social media platforms for you to stay on there. If you can look it up, it's I think they had it on Netflix or something like that, man. They're designed for you to be a slave to social media. And it's obviously working. People are getting more dumber than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have no social skills nowadays. We don't know how to talk to people. We don't know how to communicate. We use the phone for everything. We use the phone for Google Maps. We used to have maps where we can, like physical maps where you can just look at it and read it and go from here to there. Now, all we got to do is click a click of a button and we can go from Georgia to Los Angeles. And that's why that movie on Netflix, When the World Ends, something like that, they created it. Once they shut everything down, once you shut the grids down, people not gonna know what to do. There's not gonna be no food, no nothing. People gonna just be they're so dumb, they're so enslaved to the phone that they're not gonna know what to do. You know, so we're all lost in social media. You're already a slave. This is why nobody has a personality anymore. We're all robots at the end of the day. We think, oh, they're making robots. We're already robots. They're already creating things to put in your brain. The food that we eating. It's all control, bro. It's all control. And you have to get out of this Matrix. The Matrix, the movie is actually a real movie. The Matrix was actually a spiritual movie. It was about the unseen world, you know, and it depicts a lot of things that happen even today. A lot of the movies that are out and that was made in the past, they have to tell you. One thing about the elites, they have to tell you. They can't just leave you in the dark. They have to. That's why in these movies, it seems to come to pass, especially in The Simpsons. You might think, oh, how did The Simpsons know this? Because they have to tell you this. They have to. You know, it's all by design. It's all a plan. It's all a scheme. You know, we just have to stay focused, stay prayed up, stay disciplined, and get out of this world. You know, everything is a matrix. Everything is designed for you to be a slave. You know, even down to when you were in school. Think about when you were in school. Your whole life is designed for you to be a slave. You go to school for 12 years, to go to school again, to work another 40, 50, 60 years until you die. It's all designed for you to be a slave and just die. And people think, but that's the American dream though. That's the American dream. This is the life that we want to live. We want to be slaves. We don't want to be free. Because if we wanted to be free, we would be doing the things that we need to be doing to be free. But of course we're not doing that. Because we're already slaves. We already have the mentality that they want us to have. So that's why when you try to tell somebody, I was reading Proverbs, I believe it was Proverbs 10. When you try to correct somebody who is a fool, you're going to get rebuked. You're going to get cursed. But when you try to correct a person who is wise, you're going to get blessed. So think about when you're having an argument with somebody and you're trying to give them understanding, you're trying to give them wisdom, and they're not getting it, there's no point. Basically, there's no point of talking to people like that, because all you're doing is wasting your time. When you try to say, hey, don't do this, this is the right way to do it, they're gonna say, who are you? Why are you trying to do it? They're gonna curse you. They're gonna cast stones at you. But you trying to help them out. This is the world we living in, bro. They're gonna look at you as wrong when you trying to do right. You trying to be right with them. But that's not even the point of this video, bro. The point is social media is making you a slave. Not only social media, but just life in general is making you a slave. Do you want to continue to be a slave for the rest of your life? Or do you have a plan to get out of this matrix, to get out of this world? And I understand it's hard to get out of this world because everything is designed for you to be a slave, even down to the food that we eat. Everything is GMO. There's no real plants no more. There's no real fruits. All the meat is garbage. It's fake meat. All this stuff is plastic. It's all a design, bro. So I understand it's hard to get out of it. Even your friends, you might be the one that's, people might think, oh, you a conspiracy theorist, because when you chosen and stuff like that, you can't really relate to most people. It's very hard to find people like you. So this is why when you try to speak wisdom and stuff like that, when you try to get out of this matrix, get out of this world, they're gonna look at you like you weird. Everything is fake, even down to the people. Like I was saying, I remember what I was saying. You might try to tell people, well, get out of this matrix. This world is not fake. This world is not real. You know what I'm saying? You might they're gonna think you a conspiracy theorist or you weird. You might even try to talk to your friends about it. They might not even understand because they're in the matrix too. They're bots as well. Everybody is bots. When you come out of this world, you're gonna start to realize your eyes are gonna be open. You're gonna start to realize that people they're actually pretty dumb. Like they don't have no brain for their own selves. They think just like everybody else. And it's like a turn off. Like you don't even want to be around people like that. Like when you come out of the world and you start to see things for what it really is, and then you start to think different, talk different, you start to see people, even the people around you, it's like, bro, you a bot. And it's kind of sad because you really thought that y'all had things in common, but you really don't. It really just the environment that you was in. Maybe y'all went to school together. Maybe y'all was raised in the same neighborhood, and you might think that y'all really friends. You might think that, oh, this is my best friend. No, 9 times out of 10, the people that you grew up with, and this is not even the point of the video, but this is like, I'm just dropping gems, bro. The people that you grew up with, the people that you went to school with, you really believe that they're your actual friends? Are y'all stupid or something? Like, bro, you're only friends with them based on the environment, because you went to school with them, like I said, because y'all went to the same, y'all was in the same neighborhood. They're not actually your real friends. It was only based on the environment. When you get older, you're gonna start to realize that these people they don't have good character. They don't have good morals, good values. They're actually not good people at all. You was only friends with them because y'all were children. Y'all had no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that's what you need to realize. You really think people your friends nowadays, and they really not. See how you doing? So y'all need to grow up, have more wisdom, have more knowledge, understanding. And another thing too, is like it's really common sense, because imagine when you 16, 17, you really think that these people is going to be your friends forever. Think about in the next 20 years, do you really believe that the people that's in your life right now, think about the people that's in your life right now, do you really believe that they're going to be around when you 45? Even 35? You think you're still going to be talking to them? No, you're probably going to move to another state. You're probably going to grow apart. Y'all probably going to see things differently. It's just not going to be the same. Y'all, it just, and maybe y'all might not even be like y'all might not break up or have anything bad. It just, things are just aligned differently. You know what I'm saying? Like most people that you surround yourself with, they're not going to be in your, it's all a season. You know, most people that you meet, they're not going to be in your life for long periods of time. It's going to be a small amount of people that stay in your life for a long period of time, bro. Very few. And notice this, understand this. When you have somebody that that's gonna be in your life, cherish those people. You know what I'm saying? Like, take advantage of that, because, you know, like I said, you ain't gonna find people that's gonna be in your life for a long period of time. It's gonna be rare, bro. So, but have wisdom with it. Have understanding. Seek the Most High. Ask him for wisdom. Ask him for grace. And like I said, just understand, man, just don't be a slave to this world. Get out of this world. Don't live by the customs of this world. And once you start to do that, you're gonna start to realize that you were a slave before. And it's like, why was I even thinking like that? Why was I, you know, I was thinking about, when I was a kid, I was thinking about going to college and doing all this, and then now I realized that I was programmed to be a slave. Come on, bro. Work with somebody for the rest of your life. Come on, what life is that? What life is that, bro? Be yourself. Don't follow other people. Don't try to get into a career because somebody else got into a career. Don't try to wear a certain type of clothes. Don't try to fit in with other people. Be yourself, man. Once you become to be yourself, once you start to realize that you are your own person, you have your own personality. A lot of people in this world, they don't even know who they are. They have no idea who they are. They don't know what they like. They don't know what they don't like. You can ask somebody, hey, what do you not like? They're gonna give you a whole list of things that they don't like. Ask them what they do like, and it's like 3 things. They don't know, because they don't know themselves. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. So hey, man, I don't know, man. I'm done dropping gems for this video, bro. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see more on this channel. I'm trying to post a video every day. I just got into school, you know what I'm saying, CDO school. So I'm kind of busy, but I'm gonna try to drop every day. I'm gonna try to. But like I said, peace and blessings. I love y'all. Hope y'all stay blessed. And I'm out.